Depot Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our starting pitcher here today, Jesus Luzardo.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game, didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The pitch. That misses, and away we go this afternoon. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
And he deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
At the belt and fires. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Luzardo with a throw over, and he's back in safely. The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Harris headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And that's in there for strike one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year an OPS of 917 just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
That one out to right. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One and two now on Acuna. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Kelnick into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Here is Matt Olson. Went deep in the ball game last night. First offering misses the mark. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Kelnick, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ball 1 low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's hard hit on the line. Chisholm puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Matt Olson.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
Here's Austin Riley, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run homer. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 4 in the win last night. Fouled off. He was late.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Center field. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Miami and on the hill, Max Fried. What do you look for here?
Well, a real rough one last time out, only lasted an inning, so he's pretty fresh, so expect him to be on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, John Birdie. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Tap to first. Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Brian De La Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Arcia relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Luis Arraez stands in. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there, and that's strike one. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jake.
Now the third baseman, Jake Berger.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And now, Nick Fortes. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. That one's in there, 0-1. De La Cruz at second. Berger on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out towards left center. Kelnick settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Luzardo back to work. And ball 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Going to count 1 and 2. And that's too high. Swing and the ball hammered left field. De La Cruz going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sean Murphy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Sean Murphy circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That just misses, and that is ball 1. And that one missing low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And now 3-1. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Wind to the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind to kick the pitch. Strike two. Kelnick checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One more for Atlanta on the homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
The pitch. Ball one there. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Two.
3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there. Strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Now a fly ball to right center. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting in, the designated hitter,
Here's Jordan Groshans. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The lefty, the 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Olsen stands in now, looks at that one inside. Down the right field line and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this one. Riley, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And here it comes. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Olsen off of first with 2 away. Upstairs. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Berry drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for Miami, Jacob Berry. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now batting, shortstop,
John Birdie at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And a pitch. And it's even up.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That one lifted to left. Kelnick gets under it, puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Marlins. No
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Doubled in his first AB. De La Cruz batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base hit center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there for strike one. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Marlins leave one. It's 5-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Luzardo back to work. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Bounced out to short. Birdie fires over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Off the mark there. 1-0. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Clips the corner, and it's 2-1 now. And a foul ball. And it's filled up. And that one ripped to left. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Sean Murphy. The solo homer his first time. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one 95 to finish him off. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Jake Berger. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna there. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is inside. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. First offering and it just misses. Good eye right there. Now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in there. Strike 1. And now the lefty hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force out number 3. Ryan Weathers gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now Jared Kelenic singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Birdie fires over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Number 33, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The other way. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Matt Olson. Pickoff move to second.
He's safe.
And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering misses. 3-0. Austin Riley to bat next. Down. Out towards right center field. Berry under it. Drops into the glove And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Jordan Groshans.
Designated hitter, Jordan Groshans.
The pitch. That misses. Ball one.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. On the ground to the left. Riley sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Jacob Berry. Flied to right his first time.
That's out.
The 1-0. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. In the air on the infield, Olsen hauls it in, and there's two away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, John Birdie.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and now the shortstop, John Birdie. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-1.
And a 1-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's in there. Strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that's down and away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Chisholm racing over to make the catch. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
That's outside. And 1-1. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And it's fouled away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Orlando Arcia digs in now. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Popped up. Olsen hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Swung on, belted. Acuna going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Josh Bell at the plate now. First offering misses the mark.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that is in for a strike. 2-1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Number 33 comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So here's Murphy now. He's already homered in this game. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert preparing to come on if needed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next to hit, Michael Harris. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Harris checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. Back up the, oh, that got him. Beats the second, out there. Over to first, safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. Harris dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Harris, the runner at second with 1 away. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Groshans.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Kicks and deals.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of...
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Barry, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the 2-2. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Up next for the Marlins.
So the lineup flips over. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee warming up as well. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Slapped foul. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. JT Jaguar gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a pitch. Olsen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hit hard. That gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Man at first, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. Ground ball could be two. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Austin Riley now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Checks over to first. Back safely. Clips the corner. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Move to first. Albies dives back in. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. First pitch just misses. Albies off of first with 2 away. Albies on the move. Pitch misses.
No strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next offering is fouled back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, down the number 2 hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. Jimenez back to work.
Ball.
And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-0. Left field. Kelnick makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Berger into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
In there for strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side of the infield. And puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Steven Okert.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando
Okert, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. The pitch. And that's outside. And there's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. And he deals. And strike 2. Three, 2 now.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So man aboard, Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. A.J. Puck getting ready to go. Here comes the 0-1. And a good eye there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Michael Harris. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Chisholm ranging back and caught on the warning track. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a pop-up. Arcia moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball two. That's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Groshans stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
5-0 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 9.